Hello. So how is everybody doing at home? Actually, where are you watching this right now? It's your brain coach, Jim Kwik of Kwik Learning. I'm here as always to help you to learn quickly, and I wanted to touch base with you and see how you're doing. I was texting with a number of you on our text message. Some of you, we have quite the conversations. My text number again is in my profile, so if you click that, I have a community text, goes directly to my phone. I answer about 25, 30 messages a day. I'm in New York City right now. Where are you? I assume you're home, but where's home? St. Louis, Chicago, Serbia. Irene, it's good to see you. Yes, this week, it's been kind of we are still publishing podcasts. The last one was my friend Max Lugabeer. We talked about high blood sugar and high blood pressure and its effect on the brain. This week on Tuesday, I'm going to do a live podcast. So I wanted you to know that I think I've only done one before, live podcast, and I'm going to talk about what to do at home, what I'm doing each day at home, and my take on how to be able to manage your mind and your focus, how to be productive, how to get things done. India, Victoria, Spain, Indonesia. So I'm going to do that on Tuesday, and I'll do it on live here, so make sure you turn on notifications. I'll also do it in our private Facebook group. If you search Kwik Brain community on Facebook, we have 70,000 people there that we share best practices and the books that we're reading. We have our book a week club. Changed my life. Thank you for inspiring me. Thank you and healing me. The Dark Lord Teddy Boo. Read books, yeah. And so on Tuesday, I'm going to share with you 4 focuses of when you're at home, what you could do when we're focusing on fear and we're focusing on the media and everything that's going on. I think it's important to know what's going on. And also your brain has this algorithm. It's kind of like Instagram, where if you just like all the cat videos or cat posts, Instagram's going to show you more of those cat posts. You know how it works? And so your life is like that also. You have part of your brain, it's called the reticular activating system. And so if you start focusing on everything that's dark, you get very myopic, and then you miss the other things. It just shows you everything that's dark. It's that same algorithm, and then you miss positivity, you miss what you could be grateful for, you miss the blessings, you miss the opportunity. And so I'm going to actually give you my formula based on the book that comes out next month. Our publisher didn't want to put it, we're putting this book out, so it's coming out next month, and if I have to hand deliver these books to you myself, because this book is so necessary, because this book gives you your power back. It helps you to reclaim your power. That's why so many people want to gift this to other people. So I'm going to show you how I master my mind, how I manage my focus so I can actually get things done. A lot of you are working at home, and so I'm going to do that on Tuesday. So the best thing I could imagine you could do if you want to plug into that, turn on notifications here on Instagram. And if you're not always on Instagram, which you really should not be, go text me. My number is 310-299-9362. Actually, that number actually is on my profile. So go to my profile, hit text, and then send me a message to say hi, and then you'll get a reply from me, and I will I answered about 25 of those, but I'll notify you right before we go live on Tuesday. It's going to be sometime on it's limitlessbook.com if anyone wants to type that in. So basically what I was saying here is, sure, it's important to know what's going on, but your brain is like, it has its algorithm just like social media does. So if you're just always clicking on something, I use the example of cats, cat videos, cat posts, Instagram starts showing you more cats. And if you have questions, if you start focusing on the media and what bleeds, it leads, and all the fear and all the everything that's going on there, and I'm not saying to avoid that, life is going to start showing you more and more and more of that in your life. And your brain primarily is a deletion device. Your brain is primarily a deletion device. So it's always trying to keep information out because there's 1 billion stimuli you could pay attention to right now. So it only lets a certain number of that in, very small, consciously you could pay attention to. The number is 310-299-9362. I have it on my profile, and you could text me there and I'll send you a notification. It will probably be Tuesday. We'll do a live podcast together. I'm going to show you the 5 things that I'm focusing on while I'm at home. And these are things to be able to master your mind, to be able to regain your focus and your productivity, and just also how to be able to manage everything. So I think the text message service that we're using, and it does go directly to my phone. It's a community number. I believe it's only in North America, so that's kind of a bummer. So if you're outside of North America, I believe they're trying to make it work also as well. They have sold the rights to the book overseas, so there are a couple of dozen countries. So this book is going to be everywhere. It's going to be a really big book. I'm really proud of this. In Limitless, and you go to limitlessbook.com, and you could get all the links there. You also get my free gift. I recorded for you a 10-day program. I've never done this before. It's a brand new program called Quick Start. Basically, I spend 10 days with you online to supercharge your brain so that you really believe anything is possible. And so what if we can't text all of us? So what'll happen is I'll do a live podcast episode. We'll spend about 20 minutes live here. I'll record it. And I'm going to talk about the 5 things that I do when we are forced to just be in solitude. And it's for peace of mind, it's for productivity, it's for prosperity, and it's for performance always. The book, I'm really excited about it. So limitlessbook.com. The Facebook group is called Kwik Brain, Kwik Brain. And we have 70,000 people there. We'll be broadcasting on Facebook, and we'll broadcast it also on Instagram as well. Will Limitless be in Spanish? It will be, yes. We have it in where they're all overseas. They're all acquiring the rights right now. It's an amazingly fast acquisition. Your voice is always relaxing from India. I appreciate that. I know a lot of people listen to the podcast before they go to bed or when they first wake up, and you're gonna love this. Also, it's really great for people who if you like to watch on video. If you like Dan, how are you, my friend? If you like to watch video or listen to me on audio, this Quick Start program is free while we are doing pre-orders. So if you go to limitlessbook.com, you want to get those pre-orders in. It's just to make sure you get your copy because the world is a lot happening, and I want you to make sure you're the first one to be able to see that. But I made 10 videos for you, 1 a day for 10 days on how to become limitless. So you get that free as my gift. You just have to enter your receipt number from Amazon on there, and that comes with the pre-order. On the 3rd day, you'll feel like it was worth it just on the 3rd day alone. You have all the answers to your questions. Really great. Can't wait to read it. Thank you so much. And I just wanted to check in with you, see how you're doing, ask you what you need. On Tuesday, I will do a live podcast on Instagram and our private Facebook group. Again, it's called Kwik Brain, Kwik Brain. And I am going to share with you the 5 things that I'm doing to be able to master my mind, to be able to maintain my focus, my productivity when we're in solitude, and also how to up-level yourself so you come out of this smarter and stronger. And I promise you that that will be the case. Does Kindle count too? Of course. You get it on iTunes or through Apple Books, or you get it on Kindle. We'll gift you, I think it's $18 on Amazon, the book, but would you get the whole entire program as my gift? So it'll be the video. The kid with the broken Mine, yeah, the broken brain is. Yeah, I still think about it. I don't think the teacher. Many of you know I had my brain injury when I was 5, and when I had learning challenges. And at age 9, my teacher pointed to me, said, "That's the boy with the broken brain." And I don't think it came from a malicious standpoint. I was just holding the class back a lot because I was just very slow processing. The teacher would have to repeat themselves over and over again. I didn't understand. And I don't know if you ever have been in that kind of situation, but I was getting teased by a lot of the other students. So I think the teacher was more coming to my defense, and said, "Hey, stop, stop. This is the boy with the broken brain." I had this thing that was holding me back. All I remember was broken brain, and that I think broken brain became my label, and that label became my limit. So in this book, I show you how to unlimit those labels. It's a process I call unlimiting. Unlimiting is the process of removing limits in your life, in your finances, in your learning, in your relationships, in your business. And so, in what area do we feel like we were given a label? Maybe because I feel like we're in this box, right? Like if you feel like you're in a box or you're being held back in your relationships, in your learning, in your career, and you don't know why. I mean, that box, it was built by other people's expectations. It was built by our experiences growing up. It was built by our environment. But the point of Limitless is to give you your power back, to show you actually how to not only think outside the box, but live and learn outside the box. And the 3 dimensions that actually put you in there, and I talk about it in the book, the 3 forces. And so on Tuesday's live podcast, I'm going to go through this. I'm going to share with you exactly how I feel about what's going on in the world, because people have been asking me, and what can you control. And I'm going to talk about the 3 forces you can control on Tuesday's podcast, and the 5 things that I'm doing each day so that when this is over, that you could be stronger, you could be smarter, you could be better prepared, you could be there more for your children. And I really do believe that knowledge, the right knowledge can be power, but it's more potential power. It only becomes power when we act on it. I need that book. My pre-order to South Africa just got canceled. Let me look into that. That must be an Amazon thing. On the live podcast I'm going to do is on Tuesday. I'm going to do it sometime. I'm in New York here. I'm going to do it sometime around lunchtime, but I will announce it. And so make sure you turn on notifications. You just go to my profile and click turn on notifications. I'll also say the book comes out next month. Text me, and because I'm going to text you 5 minutes before we go live, right back. And many of you are actually receiving my texts, and I appreciate the conversations that we're having there also as well. So if you look at my bio, it has all the information there. Also, I will also do, since so many of you are reading, I will also do this week a masterclass on speed reading, because so many of you have books that you want to finish. And so I want to give you some methods on how to be able to finish those books while you're at home in a way that you actually enjoy reading. Because most people don't enjoy reading because they're not very good at it. And it takes time. They back skip. They say the words in their mind. And so it puts them to sleep. They read so slow. And so I'm going to do a master class so that way you could go through and read these books, mine and everyone else's. But my book is called Limitless. All the information at limitlessbook.com. I guess the takeaways right now are if you text me, I'll let you know when we go live in general whenever I do these. So even if you're not on Instagram, you'll get notified. And again, my number is in my bio of Instagram. And then number 2, if anybody is a reader, and I think leaders are readers, reading is to your mind what exercises your body. I think now is a wonderful time to spend 5, 10, 20 minutes a day reading. Because if somebody has decades of experience and they put it into a book, and you could read it in a few days, you could download decades in a days, which is an incredible, incredible advantage. I think the quest that Frederick, that we all are on, is the quest, this adventure that we're on, shared, to be able to reveal, to be able to realize our fullest potential. And that's really why we're here. And so we'll do a live podcast together On Tuesday afternoon, New York time, I will text you 5 minutes before we go live, and you'll be notified if you already get notifications on Instagram. But make sure you text me, because every single week I send out resources. I'm going to start out sending out also some excerpts out of this book. But Limitless book comes out next month. If you go to limitlessbook.com again, you get 10 days free training with me as your brain coach. One day I'm going to go through the Limitless Model, and this is the framework for learning anything faster and really realizing your fullest potential. I think the only limitless resource we have on this planet, on planet Earth, is human potential. There's no limit to your imagination. There's no limit to your creativity. There's no limit to your determination. And I want to be your brain coach and help you through this, because your brain controls everything. I'm going to leave you with this. I start this book with a quote from a French philosopher, and that says, "Life is the C between the B and the D." Life is the C between the B and the D. And you're thinking, Jim, you're speaking in tongues, you're speaking in code. What on earth are you saying? I'll give you a hint. B is birth. What's D? Death. C, which is life, C stands for choice. And life comes down to choices. Like right now, what's going on in the world, and I'll comment on it on Tuesday in this live podcast I'll do here on Instagram for you. And I'll share with you the 3-part framework, and I'll share with you the 5 things that I'm doing every single day, so that when we come out of solitude, that you are stronger, you are smarter because of it. We can't change the environment outside, but there is this butterfly effect. You can change the internal environment. And there are 3 things that you could always control. And I believe difficult times right now really are going to reveal who we are as human beings. It reveals our character. Anyone could be, really awesome when things are going good, when they're happy, when they're healthy, when the stock market is great. Everyone could do that. But it's under time of duress that character really is revealed, and it's also built. And I would say difficult times, they could diminish us. Difficult times can define us, or difficult times can develop us. We decide. We have choice, right? Choice between the birth and the death. We have choices, and I say we as opposed to individuals, because together, it's so corny. Team. We're a team, a global team, right? TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more. And we can get through this together, and you're not alone. And even if you are in solitude and you're physically alone, you're not alone. And I'm going to talk about on Tuesday the 5 things that I'm doing each day to maintain my sanity, to maintain my productivity, my focus, my attitude, and they'll be very step by step. And so we're going to do that. What are the 3 Ds? The 3 Ds. Difficult times, they could diminish you, they could define you, or they could develop you. You decide, we decide on all our choices. And so I hope you choose to text me. My number is really easy. You just click the text button on my profile, send me a message. I'll send you weekly updates. I'll answer and reply there. And then go to limitlessbook.com. If you want to get this book, you'll be the first ones to get it. You're going to get a 10-day preview of the book where I'm going through and doing a little bit of a reading on the book. If you like to hear audio, you get that audio version, and you get it immediately, and you don't even have to wait. And so you go to limitlessbook.com. That link is in my bio. I want to wish you today safety. I want to wish you strength, and I want to wish you enough. Wherever you are right now, however you feel, I want you to feel like there's enough. And I wish you this weekend, before I talk to you on Tuesday, be full of lots of life, lots of love, lots of laughter, and always lots of learning. Love you guys. Take care.